So the Stockholm Men's Gathering has just been a weekend where we've been 50 men that have gathered together here at the Syntheist Node in Stockholm, and we've been diving into what does it mean to be a man in society today, and how do we connect with other men as brothers, and exploring themes like integrity, accountability, and honesty, and all with a focus on moving from competing with our brothers to playing and competing and collaborating in order to aim towards something that's bigger than ourselves.
Ready? Okay. And let's go. Nice. Breathe, focus, and move to the side so we can get everyone in.
We long to be a part of a mission. We long to be part of a greater vision. And we long to be side by side with our brothers and stand for something that's of value. And so this has been a manifestation of all of those things, and it's been an expression of what we can achieve if we decide to set the right frame for each other and for ourselves.
The biggest thing is taking away shame of masculinity, because there's a lot of it here in Sweden. And from the first men's workshop I was at, that was like almost 3 years ago, and that got rid of that. Like, it's okay to have these qualities and express them in a healthy way. There are shadow sides with them also, and get to know them more. But yeah, not being ashamed of being a man, and all that includes.
So welcome to this workshop. We have 1.5 hours to dive into a not so small topic called finding meaning and creating support. How do we work together as men and tackle our differences of opinions? Yes, okay, yeah, go for it. Do you want to be in the middle?
Yeah, sure.
So the guy in the middle, he's just going to simply stand with his feet together like this, and this is going to be to experience a somatic feeling of being supported by your brothers, even when it feels a little bit uncomfortable. So how can we talk openly and honestly about the issues that we have with other guys, and be able to deal with those in a way that has love and compassion and really helping each other to grow in our self-confidence. Okay, and then we're going to bring it to a close. And then stay together with the 3 guys that you're with, and let's come back to a circle.
I would say be very, very careful, or look deep into who you want as your core men's group. People that challenge you, people that are close to the same steps in life, people that inspire you, trigger you, people that you know will be a catalyst for your growth. I believe that's the most important. And people who are honest and can give you feedback and kind of call you out when you need to be called out.
To begin with, if we don't love ourselves, we cannot accept that anybody else loves us either. Because when you don't love yourself, you haven't understood what that is, you hate yourself. And if you hate yourself, you're gonna run around and try to make other people love you for you. But because you're not receptive to that, because there's nothing to base it on, when that love arrives, even if it is genuine love, you will not believe it. So you will hate yourself even more. That is contemporary society.
We desperately need each other as men and women to be able to work together, but that needs to be based on an understanding that gender roles have transformed dramatically in the last couple of years, and we don't really know the playing rules yet for how we're integrating that in our new societies. you know, the world's calling for men to be stepping up. That's what I think for me, if I saw one thing from Me Too, it was that people are asking, like, we need men, we want to see men that want to do something about the current status in society. There's a kind of a feeling that something needs to happen now, and a lot of men have a desire to answer that. So can we figure out how to collaborate and put aside the, you know, our own individual needs and wants and things, and see, well, what do we share as men, and how can we together start figuring out how to create a better future.
Yeah, it's very simple. I think it's very simple. You need to surround yourself with men, and as a man, and develop deep, meaningful relationships. And I think that's the fundamental ingredient for all men's work.